Happy Halloween, everybody. So, I haven't been on for a while. Just been busy. I switched jobs, doing more for my recovery. I don't know. I've just been going through some things, you know what I mean? Like, just life. I think like I've been struggling is just trying to figure stuff out. I ended up getting the blow and go, put it in my car so I get my license back. You know what I mean? Like, clean up the wreckage of our past. So, what I want to talk about is today is Halloween. Um, and a lot of people are dressing up as demons when they're still demons. You know what I mean? Like, spot it if you got it. Um, I hope, for everybody's sake and my own, my demons are asleep. Like, I just know what active addiction and what, like, that deal with trauma from my past has done to me and where it brings me. So when I first got in active use, when I talk about active use, I'm also talking about drinking too. I thought I was a product of my environment, and I got bored, so I used. I know now that I was filling a hole of hurt and letdowns. I used the excuse that I was sad that I didn't have my kids in my life. Um, and I was really mad at CPS for quite a while. I lost my kids to the state. They were rescued. When it first happened, I didn't feel that way, but they got the life that I couldn't give to them. You know what I mean? And not only that, I was a horrible dad, and I was never there for them. And so, you know what I mean? I was using constantly, like, spent the rent money, take off for days at a time, leave them and their mom at home to defend for themselves. The only person I cared about was myself. So we don't learn, and I'm not taking away from what I did, because what I did was messed up, but I didn't know any better. We learn trauma, and we learn causing trauma and being in trauma. It's all learned. Learned. We learn it from our parents, and then we pass it on to our kids. So what I'm talking about, you need to break the cycle. So if you're dealing with depression, or you're dealing with addiction, or whatever it is, anger, like anger is a second emotion, you know what I mean? It's because we can't deal with the hurt, and then we turn to anger, which I've dealt with that too. I'm in a men's group trying to rectify that, like, learn how to deal with situations in a different way. I brought up before that I was in a men's group. But, so, the trauma and what I went through as a kid, no matter, like, there's some parents that can be, usually both parents can't do it though, but like, where they could use, I guess I want to say functionally, like, and still live normal lives. But I don't think either way the kid's going to be affected. You know what I mean? And I don't think both parents can do it. Either one's healthy or one's not. You know what I mean? Like, so addiction is a freaking mess, and like, but I wouldn't be where I'm at today if I didn't go through that. I just wish I would have figured it out sooner, and like I could actually would have been a better role model for my kids. You know what I mean? And I just hope whatever you're struggling with that you can figure it out, and just remember the effects that you have on your kids. Like, it's more than just not being able to pay the bills. It's like I was a shell of a person. So emotionally, I was not, even when I had my kids in my life, I wasn't really there for them. Yeah, I loved them, but I didn't know how to show them the love that they deserved. You know what I mean? And I would say off the wall shit, think I was funny when I was actually hurting my kids. I hurt my son a lot. I hurt my daughters too, but yeah, I said some messed up things thinking I was being funny, and I really wasn't. Not even a little bit. Um, but I didn't realize the effects. So when I was a kid, I went through a lot of trauma and hurt, and I thought that I was over that, and I just brushed it aside, and I grew up from that, and like I dealt with it when I really did it, because everything we do is learned behavior. We don't learn how to be a drug addict or an angry, violent, whatever. You know what I mean? A psychopath, pretty much by ourselves. It's all learned. Like, so if you're struggling and you have kids, get the help. Do whatever you need to do to be there for your kids. Because as much as you think you're not affecting your kids, you really are. And I just wish I would have learned that a lot quicker, a lot sooner than what I did. You know what I mean? It's not good. But I just want you all to have a blessed day. Happy Halloween. Kids be safe. Parents drive safe. And I hope you guys all have a great holiday. Trap House Charlie.